all the successful people we see in America today, would they have got there without slavery? Perhaps. But with slavery and that happening, it created something and a revolution of all these people standing up and creating amazing things. No matter how put down black people have been through, they've achieved the highest of the highest. I know there was a little bit of controversy when it came to a conversation that was had on this trip, and you talked about racism, or the idea of racism, slavery, basically the point of like slavery was a good thing for the African Americans.
Yeah, so sometimes that way you fight. If you say good things, so that's where people get angry. So because everything when you look happen, you wonder why this is happening.
Why did it happen?
Yes. Why did it happen? Why did it happen in this scale, in that era, in that period? Why did it happen? And then now, why things is happening now? Because you see, everything life, when we are looking at these things, when you say this mind power, everything my life moving forward, but to go to witness, I have to go back. Yes. There is no way you go to see your life without going back to get the answer for the presence. Everything had to go back. Everything went through, you have to go back. And you go to find solution in the back in your mind. Yes. You don't need to get an answer from outside. Your mind is going to give you answer for everything. It's you how good to look, the one you go to give everything. So, but when you say good, you think, oh, this slavery it was good. No, you can't say it was good. In that times period, it was built. It was other people's mind. Yeah. He builds people's mind. He builds people physical. He builds everything. How do you go through that? See, but the person who went through that, you can't find him. He can't tell you how he did it. So everything now we are talking about is what is in our mind. We are thinking them how they were feeling
to go through that.
Yeah, to go through that. We don't know.
And we don't know.
Yes.
But I think what's so powerful, because this whole conversation we've been the power of the mind,
yes,
and how everything happens for a reason.
Yes.
So the issue and the programming is, okay, we talk about black people, we talk about slavery. It's always like, oh, it was so bad what happened to us. You know, that's the type of thinking. Instead of seeing it like, just like anything in life, when I didn't make that team for a reason, or when that setback happened in my life, it prepared me for what's good to come. Yes. And so in a way, when I look at slavery now, I don't see it from a negative perspective or from a negative lens or pour us. Of course, we went through something that was traumatic, that wasn't the best experience. But for me, it's like, okay, how can we use that for a positive experience? How can we take inspiration from all the minds who went through such hard times to become where they are now? And they maybe wouldn't have got there. All the successful people we see in America today, would they have got there without slavery? Perhaps. But with slavery and that happening, it created something and a revolution of all these people standing up and creating amazing things. No matter how put down black people have been through, they've achieved the highest of the highest.
Because the power of mind.
Yeah, this is so unique. This is special. Wow, smell nice. You know? See, this is not spraying, no nothing there. It's just roll. So alcohol free, long lasting.
They use the mind. Somebody to come that field and the mind to fight, to come out there, to continue to do that. See, always is 50-50. There's some who came out, and there's some other who don't. That's how it is. It's a positive and negative in this world. Yes. There are people who go to survive. There are people who go to say, I can't go. I can't do things there. See, but we become distraction. We become mind distracted. See, keep always remember the bad is just dealing with that. Now something's wrong. Why you can't choose to do things? They say, okay, we're not going to forget. We go to forgive, but we're not going to forget. You can't do that. You can't say that because you're not control what you go to forget. You can't control it. Yes.
Your mind will
your mind
remember.
is in there. And you know, yes. And you can't put condition to other gods. You see, we could put condition to other gods. It doesn't work that way. It's your belief, it's your word. You think you are doing to other people, but you are doing because of yourself, your ego. So as I say, what we are doing is I say, look, these things happening, these things we should not a war. We should not question about it. We should not fight about it. We should not argue about it, if it was good or bad, if it was thing there. No, what we are seeing now is reality. Why it's happening like this? And we see now, we look there, and you could see there's some positive there and some negative there.
And that, yes, there's positive and negative, because there's negative situations. We see the limited mindset, the lack, the not knowing of who we truly are, you know, has maybe contributed to that. But even within maybe our own countries, how do we treat our own people? Even here in general, whatever country you are, especially as a black person, how do we even treat ourselves the worst? Within our own families, we do things to our own families, to our own people. So, you know, like you said, I just think everything happens for a reason. And so that history led us to here. So instead of talking about it and seeing it from a negative viewpoint, it's more like, let's remove the distractions. It's done. Let's focus on, okay, the solutions. Okay, let's build a media company. If no one's reporting our media, if no one's reporting our news, let's start empowering our own people. Let's buy up these hospitals. Let's put economic backing in what we're talking about. Let's just not have no more protesting and waving. No, we go in there with the economics, with the media, with conversations just like this.
Yeah, but also everything had to be together. So they had to go to people who's going to come on the street banging the doors. But also there's other people who's going to be on the other side, defending, to do things there. All those things creating atmospheres, people's mind, you know, but it's to bring now the positive, to discuss. You learn yourself. See, as we teach individual, see, you don't generalize. Sometimes guys try to defend your color, or you try to defend your tribe, or you try to defend your country. No, there's no country. There's no country. The country it was a way to live. It was a way, a mind. See, a country was created by a mind of God, and it had to be one mind, and bring to other, and then make the name of this country. See, we never create the world. We never create this, what you see. But we put the name to be able to live in a good way. Somebody's mind say, wow, if I put this country, it's going to be good. If I call this America, I call this Thailand, I call this, it's going to be good. See, the tribes, they make their names. And other people come, other mind change their names. So that is the war between the races, the war between the regions. So because always start with the mind. Mind, the powerful mind, he said, look, I want to see everything look like this. I want to see everything look green. But other mind is going to ask you why. See, that when you see everything, the churches was created by somebody's mind. Somebody say, look, I'm a Catholic, and his mind say, why do I need to be Catholic? See, the same mind in the creation, he say, oh, mind, I don't agree with this one. If we can't change it, I'm become Protestant. If you can't Protestant, Presbyterian. And if you come like this, I become Muslim. And if you come Muslim, I come Muslim Chinese. So those things is minds of people. Those things is the thought of people. Every religion is thought of one mind.
If you really enjoyed this video, make sure to click here, and I'm sure you're gonna love that one.